Case in point, I saw this posting on Facebook, the ground zero of misinformation, if there ever was one. And I was like, oh, really? Mostly because I didn't have the timeline of events stated here perfectly fixed in my head. But then that Paul cried the rest of the day after being driven home by Mel, that gave me a little pause, So, I went to the jury of Facebook comments to fact check this thing a little bit, and and some of them were rather amusing. Let's take a look. Comment: "Oh Darling" was rehearsed during the Get Back sessions in January 1969. Recorded and released on Abbey Road, which was in the stores when John told the others he wanted a divorce. Facts wrong. This guy says, so, you want dumb BS, then I'll say it was a love song Paul wrote to Yoko. How do you say this word? Apocryphal. Apocryphal at best. John thought he could sing "Oh Darling" better than McCartney. That's true, but I kind of disagree with John's opinion on that. And then, in answer to the guy who said that, this woman says, yeah, John wished. This guy says he could not reach the notes even with an airplane. Anyway, it's going off of the topic of the misinformation and just criticizing John. He would have done a good job of it, but I think Paul really nailed it. Fake, the guy says. Total BS. Bullshit. And this girl says bullshit. And this guy says total bullshit. And this guy says AI crap. So there you have it. There's not one person in support of this theory that Paul wrote "Oh Darling" about John leaving the Beatles. So I guess the moral of the story is if you want to lie about the Beatles on Facebook or elsewhere on the internet, take a lesson from the lyrics of the Ballad of John and Yoko. They're going to crucify you.